Hey folks, welcome to the channel today. Glad you're here. Man, we have had a ton of rain this week and it's been so wet, it's been super difficult to get out and get anything done in the garden, whether it be the backyard here or out in the vegetable garden. So, but things are coming along, things are looking up. We're supposed to get some sunshine today, maybe some more rain tonight. But glad you're here. Today is the day I promised a tour of the jungle. And you're going to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. Most of this will be video, but there will be some still shots that I've taken over the last year or two, and some kind of before and after photographs as well, so you can kind of see what we started with when we bought the property 4 years ago. So anyway, enjoy the video, and I'll have some narration mixed into the video as well. And keep in mind that one of the reasons we purchased this property is because I'm a train enthusiast, so there she goes. We'll see in a little bit. So this is it. This is our 1885 Queen Anne style home we purchased back in March of 22. So we've been here just over 4 years. And front porch, the wall there in the curve began to bow a couple of years ago. We kept a close eye on it. Then the porch began to pull away from the house at the floor. And so we have obviously been working on that. Had a contractor do the wall, and I'm doing the rest. So I've rehabbed 5 antique columns, and it's slow go, but it's saved me a lot of money. Here's another shot of the front on the right side. This is our shared driveway with our neighbor here. Got good neighbors, and you can see in the back there, driveway goes back to my garage. The previous owner called this area his anything garden, and I believe he said if they received gift plants or anything like that, he just tossed them in here. So a lot of that's back. Lots of daylilies, black-eyed Susan obviously in the spring, their iris in here, and hopefully I'll have a few still shots of that. Come on in. This is where we enter from the driveway. And like I say, you're going to see the good, bad, and the ugly because we've had storms here. Hadn't had a chance to pick up limbs. This is a black walnut, a very old black walnut. And this bed was here. It just wasn't very well defined when we moved in. I've added a few things. Added some natives. It's a gray-headed coneflower. It's one of those. Hard to get some things to grow under a walnut tree. But this monkey grass has done well, and so have the containered hydrangea there. There's the pond. It's kind of the centerpiece of this area, this room of the yard, and then the deck on the back. It's a work in progress. Now this is along the left side, or the east side of the house, closest to the railroad tracks. Sorry about the bouncy video. But this little area right here, it's just so grown up right now, but it's kind of cool. There's a path back through here. This is how we get to our cellar steps that are on the outside. But it's got the makings of a great little room that I'll get to eventually. It's on the master plan. And the ferns love it in here. But you may ask, why does he call it Honeysuckle Urban Jungle? Well, this tree you see here is a bush honeysuckle. In the spring it was full of blooms, and most of the berries look like have been taken already. But it's one of the most invasive plants in this area. In fact, it's at the top of the list. Bush honeysuckle. It's not one you want in your garden. So we'll go on through the gate here. This is another area very much under construction. I'm going to wipe the lens. A little misty there. And this is there's a fence along here. This runs by the tracks. That's kind of the back trail there. Down to the back fence. We're behind the pond, and decks over to this side. Now, I know I've got the invasive honeysuckle, which I plan to get rid of, but I've also planted 4 native varieties of honeysuckle, and I'll try to get those as footnotes. There's one there climbing that corner trellis. There's a crossvine and honey. Here's one right here. It's a white honeysuckle along with a crossvine. And then we come by the pond. We head down through the central path. Got some natives in here, some blue aster, aromatic aster, not blue aster, excuse me. Smooth aster over here. And this is Major Wheeler honeysuckle growing here at the base of this arbor, and it has grown up to the top here. Another one down here, I'll get the name of it for you later, but it'll grow up this side, right here next to this smooth aster. Got a few herbs here, smooth hydrangea over here, and serviceberry or winterberry right over there. I made sure I got a male and a female winterberry, so I'll get berries. This is the first year I've had berries. The plants are very small. I've got brambles in here along with what I call wild sunflowers and some polk, things that pollinators like. And I have had pretty decent raspberries and blackberries this year. It's been nice for my cereal. Another winterberry. Got these potted lemons, and the gladiolas just popped out. Like I say, just right now it's odds and ends. This is another room in the yard. Again, it has looked better, but I need get another load of gravel in here for it. But a lot of my spring ephemerals are back here in this area. Bloodroot, waterleaf, blue star, trillium. I don't know if you can see the trillium leaves in here anymore or not. There's some hosta in there. Trillium. I've got some trout. I've got 9 or 10 trout lily plants that pop up. They haven't bloomed yet. They take a few years to develop before they bloom, but this is the shady part. And what you see as ground cover here is Creeping Charlie, and it gets a hold, and it is a challenge to get rid of. But it does make a good ground cover. This is the view from the gate at the back fence. We were just talking about the ephemerals there, and get my finger out of the way. And this is the fire pit area, like I said, a room. I'm trying to hold continuity here with some switchgrass in several locations. Kind of draw everything together. Here's the back trail from the other side. And in a few weeks, this area here will be full of sunflower, about 4 to 6 inch sunflower blooms, and the finches will be all over it. And the crepe myrtle is beautiful right now. And this pink dogwood was very nice this past spring. All right, on to the back. This is where you want to watch your step. This is where I fell a little over a year ago, snow and ice, and had a muscle rupture across my right knee. Had to have surgery. This is what I call the back 40. It's about the back third of the property. Runs along tree line over here. This is my 9x12 greenhouse that I rehabbed. Somebody actually gave it. I found one that somebody just wanted to get rid of, and I rehabbed it, and it functions as my overwinter spot. Beehives are back here. More on that later. This is actually the eastern box turtle nest where she laid her eggs just a few weeks ago, and we're expecting eggs to hatch in September. And this is the first year I've had a vegetable garden here. I've had vegetable gardens at other properties in the past, but as you can see, there's grass all around it, and it's a constant battle against the grass. I planted an apple tree there this spring, and these are peach trees. They were here when we bought the property, but because of our late frosts, it's very difficult to get any fruit. I had one peach last year. Those are button bushes back there. There's an old apple tree at the back of the lot there. My lot ends at the tree line. And there's another bush honeysuckle, and there's another bush honeysuckle. And there's another bush honeysuckle where we entered the backyard at the gate. So those will all be going. So that's about it for the tour. It's a little longer than I'd like for it to be, but I hope you'll watch it all. And leave me some questions and comments in the descriptions, and I'd be glad to get back to you and answer those in a timely manner. And for now, this is Bill Thomas at Honeysuckle Urban Jungle. Have a great day in the yard.